Oh, wow. Out in my garden, I have to admit it's a peaceful location. In the morning, it's very peaceful and quiet and pleasant and cool, and it's relaxing. It's a place where I can get away from other thoughts. Just kind of break free from it. It's very nice. I'm loaded with vegetables. More tomatoes than I can manage. And I'm about to pull out one of my carrots to see what they look like. I've got peppers growing on the pepper plants. So we got some little bell peppers and jalapenos and poblanos, and I believe even some pimentos are growing down here. So a lot of stuff going. The garden's doing good. Oh, and by the way, 2 nights ago I harvested some of my broccoli, finally. Even though it bolted and things went wrong, I still got some heading and got some actual broccoli on the plants. And they're doing some little side shoots. And that's only because the weather's been cool enough to allow it, period. Otherwise, I would have pulled these up because the summer, I mean, we're in the middle of July here. The summer would have just been too hot. But right now, we are getting Seattle's weather, and Seattle is getting our weather, and they're not liking it. All right, it's hot. So anyway, it's been a very temperate year, and the garden is flourishing because of it. If I was thinking, you know, if you have never done a garden and you have a space that you can make it work in, it's really cool. Start small and build up on it if you want. Give it a shot. It's not that hard. Putting a seed in the dirt is not such a big thing. And you don't have to do anything fancy to dig a hole and shove a seed in the dirt, okay? And you'll be surprised how many plants will still grow and thrive if you do only that. It's really surprising. So, like I said, hey, look at these tomatoes. Just huge, huge bumper crop of tomatoes. You get up under there and there's just, they're turning red. I pulled in 6 of them last night off of these, and I've got more that are getting red down under here. So vine's going nuts. That vine down there, not sure about what's going to happen with it. It's acting funny, but the rest of them are doing okay. And it's late in the season. I'm not going to lose sleep over any of them. Let's take a look at the carrots and the other plants. So come on in the garden, take a close look at what's going on here, okay? Okay, now I wanted to get down here, just take a look at my carrot plants and see what's going on. It rained last night and I thought, okay, this is a good time to check. Now the way I've sown these, they kind of overlap some of the plants. So I'm trying to get one without disturbing the others. I'm just gonna pull a single, it's a small one. Little baby red carrot right there, okay? So that's what's going on with my carrots. They need a little more time, but they're doing fine besides. And of course, the bumper tomato crop still flourishes. So if you remember right, I was concerned with my Sweet Chelsea tomatoes. Looky, I've got Sweet Chelsea tomatoes on here. I just wasn't seeing them. They're very small, but they're clustered all through here. So we're gonna see these turning red. The doggone thing is almost up to my head, and I'm gonna have to put in another pole to help support these, and it'll be a steel pole, probably go up about 10 feet. And we'll see how tall these things really get. But anyway, we got maters coming on these, and down here, my fennel is looking really good. I need to take a peek. Yeah, we got some bulbing happening down there. Let's take a look there. Yeah, see that bulb on that fennel? There's another one down here. Yeah, they're coming up okay. Those will do great. I wish I had planted more fennel. I'm going to get some more seed in the ground. Hopefully I can get another crop up for fall. We'll see. But the stuff grows great here. Oh, and that smell is just beautiful off of the leaves. So the whole plant can be used. The leaves, of course, are an herb that you can use. The seeds can be used. The bulb of the plant can be used. The stalk, all of it is good food. Down below here, you see those little flowers right there on the deck. Well, that Right there, ladies and gentlemen, that's my coriander, also known as cilantro. So now that it is producing seed in the United States, we call it coriander because the seed is coriander seed. And we use that on all kinds of stuff. It's great on pork. So I'm just going to let it keep doing this thing, even though it's kind of flopped over. It'll keep growing. I'll just prop it up the other way and leave it alone, and it'll give me some good some good spice for the year. Let's take a look at our jalapeno plants. I've got some little jalapenos growing all over these. Jalapenos here and here, just all over the place. These bushes have done well, and they're still flowering. Okay, so I'm expecting some good jalapeno crop. My other pepper plants, some of them are a little more sparse, depending on which plant. So some peppers do better in certain conditions than others. And we're finding out what does well here. Let's swing around here. Looky there. Got a little more of that coriander right there. In the back, I've got some basil, which is bolting also. That is a Poblano plant right here that's leaning over, kind of sad looking. And another one right back behind there. Now, neat thing is, that little Poblano right there is actually putting out some Poblanos. If you look close on the side, we got a Poblano coming up. So we got some like here and down there. So we got some Poblanos happening. Poblanos are a big chili. They're a thick, fat, meaty chili, and I really enjoy them. They produce a lot. And of course, the onions going crazy everywhere, as you can see. Now over here we have the bell pepper, and I've got, down in here, I've got some little bell peppers growing, sure enough, right there and there. We've got more flowers right up here, getting ready to do their thing. And right here, these are the pimento plants behind it. The pimentos, they're coming along, they're looking nice and bushy, and I think I've got a couple of peppers started on those as well, so they're doing all right. Let's take a look down the cabbage and broccoli row. Well, we did have some that headed up. There's a little more there, a little bit down here with the leaves, but it's of course going to be too hot for it to do well. But as I mentioned, I did go ahead and cut some of them. So I've gotten some broccoli out of this. It tasted good, it really did. Down below there was that purple cabbage. Don't know what's going to happen with that. We will see. It'll either survive or not. We've seen the fennel bulbs. They've done well. Sweet Chelsea tomatoes. In the back, I've got the basil down there. And we've got some our asparagus ferns starting. They haven't done tremendously well this year, but they will do fine in time. They're still alive and they're still growing, so I have hope for them doing well. So there we have it. Simple little garden coming right along. I'm not going to let that carrot go to waste. I'm going to take that in and clean it up and see what a baby red carrot tastes like. All right? I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to making some wonderful stuff for y'all with all of these tomatoes over here. We've already done one video with from garden, or I should say ground to table, fried green tomatoes. If you haven't checked that out, well, you're gonna have to check that out. That's a good one. Also, hold on, I'm wrong. Fried green tomatoes is gonna be posted later, I think. We'll see. Anyway, it's already recorded. I've got, let's see. Oh, we did a salsa. That's right. I did a pico de gallo, and then I made some tacos with it. Pico de gallo came from the garden. Folks, take a look at those recipes. There's some really good stuff there. Thank you for watching my garden video. If you got anything that you can tell me to improve my Poblano development, I'm all ears. You know, I'm not an expert on gardening. I'm just some guy that gets out and does a vegetable garden. You know, I did it as a kid and I'm doing it as an adult, and I find it very relaxing, and it gives me something wonderful. I've also got the sun coming up now, so thank you for watching. Please check out my other videos. Take a look in the description box right underneath this if you would. That's where you're going to find my links for my website, which is where I sell my recipes, where I sell my artwork, and where I sell my services. And that's S.A.Trotter.com. Also, if you would, there's another link there for Texas Cooking Today, and that's all of my other recipes and the rest of these garden videos. Please take a look. Thank you very much for watching, and folks, you have a good day, okay? Oh, wow, I got big pimentos over here. Whoa. On my website, I have my recipes. That's right, I sell my recipes on my website, and I do that quite on purpose. I provide free tutorials here on YouTube. A lot of people sell their tutorials and give the recipes out for free. I would rather do a really good quality printed recipe like this, where you have a quality picture of what you're making, a description, what it is, and bullet pointing the ingredients, and designing the ingredients so you know what ingredients are for what. Is it for the rolls or for the filling? You know, in this one at least. Also, all of my instructions are numbered. And often I'll do pictures depicting what needs to be done. My recipes also come with a place on the bottom for notes. It's a great way to do a recipe and to know how to do something when you've never tried it before. Please do me a favor, take a look at S.A.Trotter.com, where I have my recipes in PDF format that I offer the public. Thank you very much, and folks, you have a good day.